You can see this, but I have like a bruise above my eye. I don't actually know how I got it, but I got it on Saturday night. So either someone elbowed me in a nightclub or Jay elbowed me in his sleep. So, but hopefully it won't distract you too much. Hey guys, it's Hannah and I haven't seen you guys for so long. It feels like I filmed my haul like a while before I actually uploaded it. So I haven't actually like spoken to a camera in like a month, which seems like crazy because like I was doing it for a while there and like it seems weird to not be like editing all the time. But anyways, I'm on uni holidays and it is like the worst weather day ever. The wind is absolutely insane, and so I thought what better to do than film a video when I have no internet and everything else. So I finally collected my 50 facts about me. Except I couldn't really find 50 facts about me because it was taking like so long to work out what facts to do. So I did 25 facts about my horses and 25 facts about myself. This is a horse channel, so a lot of you guys wouldn't want to know anything about me. So I'll do the horsey ones first, so then you guys that don't actually really care about myself, you can just see about my horses and then you can leave. And I've got it all on my computer, hence my computer being here. Is it clean? Kind of. Not really. So number one, I have owned Jerry for 4 years as of the 4th of December 2016. I bought him in 2012. I have fallen off Dexter 4 times and I have fallen off Jerry so many times I no longer can count. I bought my first horse, Charlie, when I was 14 in 2011. I actually bought a 7-year-old bluegrass Arab when I was 13 and we had transferred all the money, but he was so good the first time I tried him, and then the next time I rode him, he threw me off twice and was an absolute like psycho. So because the owner was a vet nurse, we think he might have been drugged. When I first got Jerry, he was so sensitive that when I used to like lean over and look down at his back hoof and kind of like change my like, I don't know, my position, he used to spook and freak out just when I like looked over down at his back hoof. Dexter and Jerry have literally exact opposite temperaments. Everyone that knows Jerry in person will know that Jerry is probably the angriest looking horse that you will ever meet. And that's like extra when it's raining, which is like today. He was extra angry today. When the farrier is shoeing him, he claps his lips. I got both Dexter and Jerry when they were 5 years old. When Dexter eats, he will never eat all his feed in the same sitting or like standing there at the same like time, just eat it. He will literally take the entire day to finish his feed because he just doesn't really care about feed that much. Whereas Jerry is the complete opposite again. Jerry travels so uphill that even though my saddle has been completely fitted to him and is like perfectly fitted and will be completely level when he's like just standing still, as soon as I ride him, the saddle will like sit really far down at the back and it feels really awkward to ride because he just travels so uphill. I have to pay $400 every single year to get my 2 saddles repacked. The worst riding habit that Dexter has under saddle is he pulls downwards like an absolute train and completely ignores my hands, which is kind of terrifying, especially on cross country. Once again, complete opposite. Jerry's worst riding habit is that he does not like taking up the contact at all and does not like taking it down. Dexter has only been ridden by 5 different people. All the horses at Jerry's stud that he came from were sold in 2011 and 2012 when the owner died. I don't actually know what stud it was and I'd really like to know, so if anyone has any ideas on a stud in Queensland that sort of thing happened to, I would love to know. I'm not actually sure if it was a proper stud or if it was just kind of a backyard breeder. If I tighten Jerry's girth too fast, he will stick his bum right underneath him and like go like this and like freak out. And I'm assuming because we have ulcers cancelled out, I'm assuming it is because he had a poor breaking in experience. Jericho has the Queensland puff, which means he doesn't sweat very much, but he will puff a lot, and I have to be careful on hot days not to ride him for too long. Dexter's sire is known to throw absolutely insane progeny, so I'm hoping Dexter won't be one of them, but I kind of know he's a lot better than the chestnut horses that his sire has bred. Dexter's sire actually died earlier this year. For you guys who have no idea who Tootsie is, she is my 9-hand little black pony that we bought to keep Charlie company. Charlie is 24 and Tootsie is 26. Tootsie actually had a foal once, and that foal was sold to someone, or was given to someone, which is practically our neighbour, which is literally like just over the hill from us. And that foal actually went into labour and died during the labour because they didn't know that she was pregnant. Jerry actually currently has a big bump on his leg. I can't actually remember what it's called. It's like maybe a blood, I don't know, blood clot, blood vessel burst. I'm not really sure. But he's currently can't be ridden for a week. He's on bute antibiotics, and he is currently being like cold hosed and bandaged. So that is it for the horse facts. So I'll move on to my own facts. Hopefully you guys will stick around. I am currently doing a double degree of animal behaviour and psychology at Flinders University in Adelaide. I actually have knees with faces. You know, like people will get photos of celebrities with like a face on their knee. I have knees like that, and once I was at schoolies, I walked into the house and a friend of mine was sitting down and he was like, "You have knees with faces." And I'm like, oh God, I didn't realize other people noticed it, but apparently they do. So that's great. I cannot stop cracking my ankles when I sleep. I literally just like bend them and contort them until my ankle will crack, and I don't even know why. Like, I can't do it usually when I'm just like sitting down. I just have to do it though all the time. Oh, there you go. I have to do it all the time when I'm in bed and I'm about to go to sleep. And sometimes, well, I went through a phase where I'd wake up and I'd like move them around so much, because I have double jointed ankles. I'd move them around so much that I swear I almost broke my ankle. I have social anxiety disorder, and I have gone to a therapist about it, but I'm currently not seeing them, which is probably a bad idea. I probably actually should be still seeing them. I have been on YouTube actually since 2008. I originally did model horse videos before I even had horses, and then I moved on to agility videos when I started doing agility with my dogs. And then I bought my first horse, and then I started doing edits of my riding. I really want to start a non-horsey YouTube, but I'm kind of scared of the judgment, and I also really would like to do story times, and all my story times are quite inappropriate for young viewers, so considering horse riding audiences are quite young, I'm quite worried about doing that. When boys treat me the wrong way, I literally will turn into the devil and do something 10 times worse than they did, which is kind of really bad, but I can't help myself. I used to love the drink Red Bull, but now it's started making me really sick, so I can no longer have it. It actually has the opposite effect to me now. Like when I drink it, like if I drink a whole can, I will almost fall asleep because I feel like it's like almost poisoned me, and then my body's trying to get rid of the poison, so it makes me try and sleep. So I no longer drink Red Bull, unfortunately. My second toe is larger than my big toe, like longer, and my third toe is the same length as my big toe. How gross are my feet? I know. I can no longer get goosebumps on my legs, and I assume that's because when I was a kid, I used to like dance around in mini skirts on the trampoline when I was like 10 years old. So now I feel like I just no longer can get goosebumps on my legs. I used to play netball until 10th grade, and I think for Americans that's sophomore year. I hate swimming and hate water, and I can swim, but I hate putting my head under the water, and I cannot for the life of me dive. And multiple people tried to teach me, but I could never learn how to do it. The Simpsons was my favourite TV show as a kid, and even today I absolutely love it. I really suck at sleeping, and actually I thought of most of this list of things when I couldn't sleep. I literally swear I have insomnia because I literally will lie in bed for like 2 hours before being able to sleep, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and then stay up for like 3 more hours. So I just really suck at sleeping. I have an entire wall of Polaroids that I took every day in 2015, and I will actually insert a clip now of that wall because I've finally put them all up. I am kind of a massive introvert, and people from school will know that for sure. I'm actually kind of an extrovert at horse shows though, because horses like bring out confidence in me. One of my elbows actually has a bunch of extra skin on it, which I have no reason why it does, because often people will if they like damage their elbow, but mine just does. So this is my normal elbow looks, and then this one is just like a brain or something. It looks really messed up. I want to eventually get a thoroughbred mare, but I need to find one with a really good temperament, and preferably not a chestnut. I used to be so bad at cleaning my own room, but since moving into my own house, I literally keep this place as spotless as I can. When I was a kid, I made it a competition to have the most animals in my class or my year level. I would literally boast about having as many animals as I could, because we had like chickens, so I would like be like, I have 20 animals, and I was basically just a hoarder in the making. So good going. For some reason, I feel a huge amount of pressure to have all my washing done in like 24 hours. Like, I put it in, I have to have it out and dried within 24 hours. Otherwise, I just can't have clothes all over the house. It drives me insane. I am a Gemini, which, you know, insert bitchy two-faced Gemini joke here. Thanks guys. I know it's kind of embarrassing. I have lived on this property for my entire life, and I lived in the other house in this property since for 18 years. So since I was born, I have been here. I am currently looking for a good breeder of Hungarian Vizsla puppies, so if anyone knows of any, hit me up. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and kind of know a little bit more about me, kind of creepy facts. And let me know if you want me to do a non-horsey channel. I obviously will do more horsey videos than non-horsey videos, because that's kind of most of my life is horses anyways. But I do have some like pretty insane stories for those older viewers of mine, in case you are interested. It would probably make everyone be like, oh my god, you're trying to be Tana Mojo, and I'll be like, just don't. But I really enjoy watching story times, so that would be, you know, a good thing I feel for me to do. So anyways, bye guys. Also hit me up for Hungarian Vizsla puppy breeders. Bye.